What happens when an ordinary boy with no money, no connections, and no fancy equipment decides to change the internet forever, one crazy idea at a time? Jimmy Donaldson, the world now knows him as MrBeast, wasn't born into fame or fortune. He grew up in a simple middle-class household in North Carolina. Like millions of kids, he played video games and watched YouTube videos. But there was one difference. He didn't just watch, he studied. He studied what made people click, what made them stay, and what made them share. At just 13, he uploaded his first video. The quality was bad, the audio worse, but his passion was unstoppable. While other kids dreamed of becoming astronauts or athletes, Jimmy dreamt of cracking the YouTube algorithm. Spent nights researching, analyzing trending videos, experimenting with ideas that failed again and again. He barely passed high school because his mind was always editing, scripting, and uploading. He had no fancy camera, no big budget, but he had an unbreakable obsession with making something people would care about. Jimmy's early videos didn't get millions of views. He counted to 100,000 on camera. He watched paint dry for an hour, read the entire dictionary. People called him crazy, but that craziness was exactly what made him different. He was willing to do what nobody else would, just to make people curious enough to watch. Slowly, views started coming. Ad revenue trickled in. Not enough to live on, but enough to keep going. Every dollar he made, he put back into his videos. While other creators kept the money for themselves, Jimmy gave it away. He tipped pizza delivery guys thousands of dollars. He handed cash to homeless people. He bought out entire stores just to donate the goods, turned generosity into entertainment. And the world couldn't stop watching. But this success didn't come overnight. He spent over a decade uploading, failing, learning, and repeating. His friends called him obsessed. His family worried he was wasting his life, but Jimmy didn't care. He believed that if he just kept pushing the limits, people would notice. He spent hours perfecting thumbnails and titles, planning videos that would shock, inspire, and stay in your head. When brands came calling, he didn't spend the money on luxury cars or mansions. He spent it on bigger stunts, bigger giveaways, and bigger dreams. He recreated Squid Game in real life, built Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, and gave away private islands. Each video outdid the last. Today, MrBeast is more than a YouTuber. He's a phenomenon. A blueprint for what happens